curious, how does one become a cork soaker? Cork soaker.
As we like it to say, cork soakers are born, not made.
I like to soak the big thick cork.
While you are soaking in the cork, you can also massage at the grapes.
The Woody Show.
Well, ever since we had Hammer and Hank talking about achieving his dream of singing the national anthem at the minor league baseball game, and then we helped squash the beef between him and another one of our friends, Half Baked. People really seem to be responding. They love Hammer and Hank. They think he's like really sweet, and then they just think that Half Baked is nuts.
Dude, he's so
He
funny,
is.
man.
His real name's Hugh. And so he got Vaughn's number on one of his visits here, and he just calls Vaughn randomly. And so Vaughn's like, dude, I got to... Because the conversation is all over the place.
Yeah.
What did you say about Half Baked before? You said like he'll get on something for a certain amount of time and he'll be obsessed about it for years.
What I do love about Half Baked, he keeps up on current events. So when you talk to him, he's talking about something maybe in the news or something current, something big. But he does get stuck on certain subjects that he will bring up every single time you talk to him. So a couple years ago, it was Michael Jackson. Do you think Michael Jackson did it?
Like a couple years ago, he was caught on that?
Yeah. And then his current thing is Vince McMahon.
Oh.
And also Hulk Hogan's son, Nick Hogan.
Currently, he's been on that too.
Yeah, he brought that up.
So
currently.
So that stuff is not current events, but it's a subject that he'll...
Right.
always bring up every time you
Does
talk
he
to
pay
him.
attention to news?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
Because we had
headlines.
we were kind of throwing around an idea for something to do down the road, like in the next couple of weeks maybe.
Yeah.
We got to talk to him, see if he's interested. But people like him. People like him. They like Hank and
Good
you know.
guys.
Yeah. They're fun.
Entertaining.
And they love this thing. They always want to come in. They always want to call in. And so anyway, Half Baked calls Vaughn. Vaughn's at a party. And here's a little bit of how that phone call went. This is like 2 minutes of it. All right, here, check it out.
How's it going, man?
I missed you really f***ing bad.
Yeah, man.
Where are you?
Right now I'm at a party.
Whose party?
One of my friends.
I hope some hot bitch sucks you. Did I tell you about
Like,
Right out the gate.
hey, man.
A little subtle.
Yeah. Yeah, just hope some bitch.
Hot bitch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
One of my friends.
I hope some hot bitch sucks you. Did I tell you about that f***ing weirdo Andy from Hooters?
Okay, so this is the first subject change, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, man.
Hooters.
What are you doing, Vaughn? Where are you at? I'm at a party. I hope some hottie, gives you a mouth party. Now we're switching gears. We're going to...
Did you hear about that weirdo Andy from
Yeah,
Hooters?
there's a guy, Andy, who... Because Half Baked loves going to Hooters.
He's got good taste.
He's a
Vaughn-
regular.
And Vaughn has references to guys who go to Half Baked's local Hooters.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So again, we've switched switched gears. Now he's asking if he's ever heard of Andy from Hooters.
Did I tell you about that f***ing weirdo Andy from Hooters?
No, I don't think so.
He's retarded and he's slower than me and he's old as shit.
Oh, damn.
He's an hug chicks weird and
Genius.
dry hump them.
All right, so he's
Wow.
he goes to
doesn't sound
Hooters
great.
Yeah.
and he hugs them and he dry humps them.
I love how there's a pecking order amongst his crew.
There's a hierarchy.
Oh, that's terrible.
We would call unwanted touching Andy. And we used to laugh about it every f***ing day.
Jeez.
80 hot chicks against one I'm sure in the history of your life some hot chick has hated you. But could you imagine like 50 hottest supermodel chicks all hating you at the same time?
Man, that would suck.
Well, that's what happened to him.
Yeah.
All right. So Hey, Vaughn, how you doing? You're at a party. Things are going great. Oh, cool, man. Whatever.
I don't want to
Hope-
disturb you.
Yeah. Anyway, have you heard of Andy, the unwanted toucher from Hooters?
And Vaughn's handling it perfectly. Wow, man. Cool.
Again, Vaughn's just at a party, just trying to have a good time. Anyway, so now
Imagine 50
here we go.
hot chicks hating you.
Now we switch gears again.
He likes to touch without consent.
That's disgusting.
Do you know Julianne? Mm-hmm. Is she hot?
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Yeah, so Julianne, who used to be the phone screener here on the show.
Who's married with like 6 kids.
Yeah, right. She keeps pumping out kids. Yeah.
Why the would she leave?
Better schedule.
Where? How could you make more money than the fucking Woody show? All right, motherfucker, call me anytime, you sheep fucker.
I'm good talking to you.
Yeah.
What? Switch to bestiality real quick.
Yeah.
And that's
So
it.
is
And he's
Julianne
out.
hot? Why did she leave the show? She was part of one of the company cuts. That's I told you that's where I had them change up my stuff because they didn't tell me about that. They told me as they were calling her to the meeting, hey, we're letting Julianne go. I go, what is it? What are you talking about?
It's also not a forever position.
No, it's not. But at the same time, like, you know, you want to bring me in the loop on
Right.
what's going on
With my staff.
right? And so now it's different. But yeah, they can't do that anymore. But now, Julianne's got a great job. It's actually kind of scary how much responsibility they give her at her job.
That's a great job.
Yeah, but that's Half Baked.
Does Half Baked drink?
No.
He doesn't?
Oh, wow.
He sounded wasted there.
No.
Like
He
he
doesn't.
sounded very different.
No,
You know
he
what I
doesn't.
respect about him? He doesn't mince words with the segues. Like, he just moves on when
No,
it's
just
time to
moves
move
on, and then wishes Vaughn a good day. You sheep effer.
Where? How could you make more money than the fucking Woody show? All right, motherfucker, call me anytime, you sheep fucker.
All right, have a good talking to you.
I may take care, buddy.
Oh, nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
So there you
Take
go.
care now.
Call.
Did we find out? Did a hot biatch?
Yeah, Vaughn, how did it go? Any action
Any
from
biatches?
Yeah.
It was a successful night.
That motivation from Half Baked.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta need a hype man.
All right, more Woody Show next. Hang on.
The Woody Show will be right back. Alt 98.7, LA's new alternative.